Good morning, everybody. Another day, another set of results from Sunday Creek and Southern Cross Gold Consolidated. Here we go again. We've got four holes here from Apollo and Apollo East. The key hole was 170A, and 170A drilled from the east to the west through Apollo East and continued on and drilled into Apollo at depth. The hole went past 1 kilometre depth. What is so important here? We found a lot of gold, a lot of very high grade gold. We found some of the highest grades ever intersected in Apollo East, and now that's becoming a bona fide discovery by itself. Apollo East, it sits about 180 meters horizontally east of Apollo. So what was just a few random intersections, really only over the last 6 or 12 months, is now coming together as this new mineralized body. And the highest gold and antimony grades discovered there, 10.8 meters at 12 grams, 12.6 grams gold, which included 1.7 at 66.5 grams gold. Also had zero point 0.2 at 500 grams gold, 3.1 meters at 22.7 grams gold, and then down at depth, 2.9 meters at 11.3 grams gold. That included 0.2 at 115. There was up to 33.7% antimony, also the highest grade of antimony in Apollo East. So Apollo East is becoming better at depth. Same playbook that we saw at Rising Sun, starting to see it at Golden Dyke, seeing it at Apollo, and now also at Apollo East. And then the hole continued, as I said, down into Apollo proper, the main body. It's the deepest east-west hole into the system there, and we developed all those very high grades at depth. So some key things happening here. We're seeing broader 10.8 meter wide intersections around those higher grade 1 to 3 meter intersections. So that has potential optionality on how this could be mined going forward. We saw individually the highest grades in Apollo East up to 500 grams, the very high grades of antimony, 33.7% antimony, and also those plus 100 gram meters, two of them at least beyond 1 kilometre down the hole at the very deepest levels of Apollo. Apollo now just keeps on giving. We're in the process of one of the largest, if not the largest, pre-development drill outs of any project in Australia. Our aim is to drill out a significant maiden resource, and that is where we infill holes that are, say, 100 meters apart to 25 by 50 meter spacing. But also, and what these holes are extending the mineralization. So we're certainly not in the business of just infilling what we've got. These holes extended mineralization 75 meters east into no man's land where we haven't drilled before. So the mineralization continues to the east, and we're seeing mineralization 115 meters down dip being extended also in Apollo East. So it is adding to the inventory and all part of the dual focus of de-risking and infill and expansion. It's very busy times out at Sunday Creek. We have 9 drill rigs turning, a 10th coming in October, 39 drill holes in the laboratory or on the core axe. A lot happening as we continue to drill out what is one of Australia's, and if not the world's, most exciting gold discoveries. Of course, with all this happening, we're very excited to be able to share this with current and hopefully new investors. It is the season of conferences in North America. The best precious metal shows in North America are on in the next 2 weeks, and Southern Cross will be well represented with Nick Mead, our manager corporate development, and myself traveling across the Pacific. We look forward to meeting our shareholders and new shareholders who don't know this wonderful story yet at Beaver Creek this week up in the Rockies in Colorado. And then we'll come down the hill the next week and attend the Denver Gold Forum. Slightly different conferences, a lot more of the smaller and junior companies at Beaver Creek, and then Denver has a lot of the larger companies, and we're very proud to be able to represent Southern Cross at these preeminent events. So Sunday Creek continues to deliver. Apollo East is really the emerging fifth discovery along the field from Christina, Golden Dyke, Rising Sun, Apollo, and now Apollo East starting to develop into that new bona fide discovery as we progress east and find more. So we found mineralization here 75 meters further east than we ever have. We stepped down into depths 115 meters deeper than we've ever been before drilling from the east to the west. We've seen some amazingly high grades of gold, some very good widths of mineralization, multiple hits along multiple structures. Sunday Creek is a gift that keeps on giving.